Hello everyone and welcome back to the Denver Broncos franchise. Today is the day where we play the Chiefs for the second time this season. We lost to the Chiefs back in week number 5, 21-28. Tried to mount a comeback in the fourth, but came up just short after a Dennis Colbert interception ended the game. I'll be honest, I don't think we have a chance of winning the division, even if we are able to beat the Chiefs today. We'd be 7-4, they'd be 10-2, and we'd still just be 2 games back, and we cannot trust that the Chiefs will lose 2 more the rest of the season. This really isn't a game that I'm trying to win because I want to win the division. It's a game that I'm trying to win to prove that the Broncos can. Because the Kansas City Chiefs are certainly a team we're going to have to beat if we ever want to make a Super Bowl. And due to this being a revenge game, we will have +5 break tackle and +5 play rec for this game. We also have a breakout quarterback. Dennis Colbert could earn Superstar X Factor today. Throw 1 or fewer interceptions and have 400 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns with Dennis Colbert to increase his depth trait to Superstar X Factor. That is not an easy mark to hit. Dennis did have a great game against the Titans though, throwing for 397 yards, 3 touchdowns to no picks. But even this great game would not have gotten that challenge completed, so we need Dennis to be even better today against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's Monday Night Football here at Empower Field. The Denver Broncos are 6-4, taking on the division leader 10-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes having another MVP caliber season, yet to throw an interception. Not only that, the Chiefs have not had a turnover period so far this season. This is the 4th and final game of a 4-game homestand as we are underway here in Denver. Our next 3 games will all be played on the road, so it'd be nice to leave the fans with a dub. I would say the goal is to pressure Patrick Mahomes, but there is quite literally nobody better under pressure than he is, as he'll throw immediately, and that's caught in front of Quincy Walls by Michael Gallup. First down on the first play for the Chiefs. 1st and 10 from the 37. Mahomes is under center this time, and he'll hand off to Isaiah Pacheco, who does not get particularly far, a pickup of 3. Make it 2nd down and 7. Mahomes now out of the shotgun. Pacheco to his left. This team, of course, still has Travis Kelce, though he is starting to regress. That is caught, however, by Kadarius Toney, and he is gone. Touchdown, Kansas City, on what was only the 3rd play of the drive. He beat PS2, and he gets to the end zone. Bad angle taken by safety Eddie Jackson, and Denver finds themselves in a hole early. Denver down 7-0 with almost no time gone. Dennis Colbert, of course, has the opportunity to earn Superstar X Factor today, although obviously the primary focus is getting a dub, and it's a good start here with Tyjae Spears, who gets a pickup of 14. 1st and 10 from the 35. We'll go back to Spears on the ground. Does find some running room. Hits a nasty juke. Gets much further downfield to the Kansas City 46. Tyjae Spears is filthy so far today. Look at this move. Nasty. Just split 2 defenders and got, like 20 extra yards out of it. So now on the Chiefs side of the field, we'll go to the air for the first time today, and DeMarcus Stockton is wide open underneath. Very happy to have him back, and that's the first 6 yards on the day for Colbert. On 2nd and 4, to the air again, and we'll go quickly underneath as there was a big blitz on the way, and Cole Langford holds on through the hit. It's a first down for Denver. From the 35, we'll go back to the ground with Spears, and he's got more running room again, and that is back-to-back-to-back big gains for Tyjae Spears. 1st and 10 from the 22, empty set for Dennis. And we'll go underneath to our favorite man, Chester Truman. He'll get 6 yards out of it. Pretty methodical drive for the Broncos so far. Has definitely taken a lot more plays than the Chiefs' 3-play drive did. As we'll look to throw here, looking for Chester in the end zone. Out of reach while on the run. 3rd down and 4. Colbert back to pass. Wants Rashad Winters, the tight end, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Rashad Winters had a huge game against the Titans a week ago and looking to expand on that this week against the Chiefs. And it's 6 points for Denver. The game should be all tied up. All knotted up with about 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Mahomes made quick work on the last drive. Will he do it again here? First play is a handoff. Pacheco finds a little bit of running room and gets 5 yards for his efforts. Now it's 2nd and 5, completely empty backfield for Mahomes. Zone coverage for the Broncos. Mahomes launches one downfield, knocked away by Eddie Jackson. Great defense. Now it'll be 3rd down and 5. Mahomes out of the shotgun. Pacheco is in the backfield. Goes out wide, and Mahomes goes down. It's Devin Bush getting the sack on the blitz. 4th and 14 for Kansas City. They'll punt it away. This is a huge stop for the Denver defense. Devin Bush gets home. Dennis Colbert in the offense with a great opportunity to take a lead here in Denver in the early stages of this game. Colbert will be back to pass on this play. Goes for Rashad Winters, who does make the grab, but it's only good for 2 yards. By the way, if you didn't notice, number 77, our right guard, Quinn Miners, is back this week. Was injured for a few weeks. Glad to have him back. 2nd and 8. Handoff. Spears nowhere to go. No gain, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8 from the 39. Dennis Colbert back to throw. He has Chester Truman. He's got a small step, and it was enough. Down the field to Chester Truman, who gets to the Kansas City 18. Who is better than Chester? Make it 1st and 10 in the red zone from the 18. Colbert. Play action, back to throw. Just going to dump it off to the tight end, and he goes down at the 8. Haven't seen a ton of Jay Stewart this season, but there he is on that play. 1 minute left to play here in the first quarter. 1st and goal from the 8 for Denver. It's going to be a run up the gut for Spears. Jukes to the right and goes down at the 3, setting up a 2nd and goal. From the 3, 2nd down and goal. Back to passes. Colbert wants Chester Truman, and he holds on in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Chester Truman is the best thing to ever happen to the Broncos, quickly becoming an all-time great wide receiver. Already has 2 Offensive Player of the Year awards, a Rookie of the Year, on his way to his 3rd consecutive Offensive Player of the Year. What isn't there to love about Chester Truman? So the Broncos find themselves with a 14-7 lead with very little time left in the first quarter. Mahomes back to pass on the first play of the drive, looking for Kelsey, and it's punched out. The man who ended the last drive starts this first play with a bang. Now on to the second play of the drive. It's a handoff. Pacheco going nowhere. Leonard Williams in the backfield, a loss of a yard. That sets up a 3rd down and 11. Can the Denver defense get back-to-back stops against the best offense in the NFL? Mahomes has a little bit of time, but now it's running out, and he throws it away on 3rd down and 11. Felt the pressure from Baron Browning, and it's another 3 and out for Kansas City. Denver gets the ball back again. An even bigger opportunity for the Denver offense. By the way, Colbert already 2 passing touchdowns today, needed 4 in order to hit Superstar X Factor. So he's currently very much on pace to do so. 1st and 10 from the 30. It's going to be Spears on the carry, nowhere to go. On 2nd and 10 from the 31. Go to the air again. It's a screenplay set up for Spears, met immediately by Chris Jones, who read it the whole way. And now it's 3rd and long. 3rd down and 13 from the 27. Colbert back to pass. Has a man over the middle, but ran out of time. Cole Langford was open in the middle of the field, but didn't have time to get the pass off, and now it's 4th and 13. We'll punt it away. Well, the offense couldn't do what the defense was asking of them. Can the defense continue to get 3 and outs? 1st and 10. Mahomes has time, finds his man, but it's punched out of Michael Gallup's hands by Drew Sanders. And now it's 2nd down and 10, 8:22 left in the first half. Mahomes out of the shotgun will look to throw again, and has his man downfield. It's Travis Kelce. Drew Sanders did not get his head around. That is completed, and it's a 1st and 10 for Kansas City. From the 40, Mahomes fakes the snap, takes the next one, throws quickly to Travis Kelce, and that is completed for 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 from the 48, nearing midfield. Mahomes will fake the handoff to Pacheco, and has Kelce wide open over the middle again. Who was supposed to be in coverage on him? That was man coverage. Maybe it was that man who just got injured, Nick Bonito, who is headed to the locker room. 1st and 10, 7:07 left in the first half. Mahomes, handoff. Pacheco doesn't get very far. It's Justin Reed and Drew Sanders on the tackle. Dislocated shoulder for Nick Bonito, so we will have to substitute somebody else in. I mean, he was playing second fiddle to Zach Allen anyway, so it's not a huge loss. Now 2nd and 7, Mahomes under center. from the 35, handoff Pacheco up the middle, biggest lane I've ever seen in my life, and it results in a Kansas City touchdown. Pacheco completely untouched, some of the best blocking you will ever see, and the Kansas City Chiefs will be tying this one up. Back to a tie ball game here in Denver. 6:27 left in the first half. Denver does start with the football in the second half, so that's important to keep in mind. Spears is going to get a carry here. First good carry in a while, and Quinn Miners on his return will exit with an injury. 2nd down and 4 from the 31. We go back to the ground with Spears. Not a lot of running room, though. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 from the 32. Colbert back to pass, has Winters over the middle, and he does hold on through the contact. 1st down, Denver. 10 for 12 for Dennis Colbert. It is not a serious injury for Quinn Miners. We will keep him out for now, though. From the 39, fresh set of downs. Colbert back to pass. Has Chester Truman wide open on the right side of the field. Lots of running room. Pushed out of bounds at the Kansas City 33. A big day so far for Chester Truman. 2nd and 10, no Chester Truman on this play, but we are going to the air. And it'll go to Deontay Canty, who does get laid out at the 27, but it's 3rd and 4. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. So we look to throw over the middle, missed by Dennis Colbert, and Rashad Winters was wide open. 4th down means we will attempt a field goal here. The kick from Tanner Brown is up, and it is good. 17-14, Denver retakes the lead. After the completion on 1st and 10, it's 2nd and 9. The Chiefs still with plenty of time. Still over 3 minutes left in the half. Mahomes trying to find Pacheco, and he gets it there. Drew Sanders, good closing speed. 3rd down. This is an absolutely massive 3rd down situation. 3rd and 9 from the 26. And finding Gallup down the field, but a diving play by Quincy Walls. It cannot go understated how important that deflection is from Quincy Walls. Let's take another look. Quincy Walls one-on-one with Michael Gallup makes a diving play to swat this ball away, forcing a 4th down. This could turn the tide of this game. It kind of felt like the Chiefs had the momentum. This play alone gives Denver the chance to score before halftime and get the ball back. That is huge from Quincy Walls. 2:34 left in the second quarter. Denver gets the ball to start the second half. A touchdown here and maybe a touchdown to start the second half could theoretically put this game away, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. 1st down falls incomplete. 2 minutes 30, 2nd down and 10. And we'll go to Spears on the ground. Block not picked up by Zion Johnson. And now it's 3rd and 12. We'll let this go to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 12 from the 22. Colbert back to pass. Wants Chester Truman, but hit as he throws. Chris Jones being a menace. And now it's 4th and 12, and the Chiefs offense is going to get about 2 minutes to work with. So unfortunately, that Quincy Walls deflection was all for nothing, as now it's 1st and 10 from the 28. Handoff, Pacheco fake. Actually, I fell for it. Drew Sanders didn't, though. A loss of 6 for Kansas City. Down goes Mahomes. 2nd and 16 after the huge loss. And Mahomes is, of course, back to pass here under some pressure. Throws over the middle, and that is complete to Gallup. 3rd down and 10. They're in the hurry up. And on 3rd and 10 from the 28, Mahomes obviously looking to throw. And rolling to his right, ends up throwing it away off of the pressure from Baron Browning. Good coverage down the field. And the Chiefs will have to punt it away. 46 seconds left in the first half. Any points here for Denver could be pretty critical, though we don't really want to risk a turnover, and we are getting no blocking from the offensive line as of late. I'm not sure if Ronnie Stanley touched that guy. Boy, oh boy, am I excited for Madden 25 to come out, so I don't have to see crap like this anymore. That brings us to the end of the first half. Denver up 17-14. Could have probably been a bigger lead, but the offense kind of fell apart in the second quarter. But Denver does start with the football in the second half, and a touchdown there could really seal the deal for a victory. Here's all the scores around the league. The Chargers were able to beat the Texans, which means they are still neck and neck with us in the division. The Raiders lose once again. To start the third quarter, it's 1st and 10 from the 25, and we'll go handoff Spears, and runs into some defenders, only 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8. We'll go back to the air with Dennis Colbert. No time to throw. A blitz on the way, not picked up. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8 from the 27. Back to pass. Dennis Colbert. No time again. And it was only a 4-man rush. Just no time to throw lately for Dennis Colbert, and it is hurting us in such a big way. 3 and out Denver. Looking back at the play, I should have just gone to Spears underneath, but I don't think there's any guarantee he's getting a first down here. I was waiting on Deontay Canty, who was about to break open. I needed literally 1 more second to throw, and Canty is just wide open. So the Chiefs nullify the second half advantage for the Broncos and now have an opportunity to take the lead or tie the game up here. As Mahomes throws quickly, caught by Michael Gallup. Make it 2nd down and 9 from the 27. Mahomes to throw again. Throws immediately looking for Travis Kelce and gets it off. 1st down Kansas City. From the 37, empty backfield for Mahomes, who does have time to throw and finds his man for the first time today. It's Rashee Rice. Not sure why Devin Bush is over there in coverage on Rice, but it's a 1st and 10 for Kansas City at the Denver 40. Now from the 40, Mahomes throws immediately, finding Rice again. Christian Gonzalez is right there this time, though. 2nd and 9. 3 out wide to the left on 2nd down. Mahomes throws for Pacheco, who spins out Quincy Walls and will finally get brought down out of bounds at the 21. What a play by Isaiah Pacheco. This Chiefs team feels inevitable at all times. Mahomes to throw, wants Kelce, has him, and that is held onto even through the Drew Sanders hit, and 1st and goal for Kansas City. From the 5, 1st down and goal, it's a handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, finds a lane, breaks a tackle, and then is brought down and will exit with an injury after getting the Chiefs to the 2-yard line. That means it's 3rd-year man James Mayweather in the backfield, gets a carry up the gut and brought down by Drew Sanders. 3rd and goal from the 1. What will the Chiefs do from the 1-yard line? Do they go back to the ground? They do, and Mayweather punches it in. Touchdown Kansas City. And despite the struggles offensively, they will take the lead in this one away from the Broncos. After the PAT, it'll be 21-17. The first 2 drives for this Broncos offense were so easy. It was easy to get points, and then it's all just fallen apart. Some serious adjustments from Andy Reid and the Chiefs. So we'll go to Rashad Winters here. And that'll be a pickup of 8 to start this drive. 2nd and 2 from the 33. It'll be a handoff to A.J. Dillon. Some good running room here to the right side, and he'll get to the 43 before he's brought down on his first carry of the day. 1st down, Colbert will look to throw. Throws quickly and finds Deontay Canty, who gets 8 more yards. So now it's 2nd down and 2. A.J. Dillon will get the carry and brought down from behind by Chris Jones through the block, and now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Roschon Johnson in the game. It's not even 3rd and 1, it's like 3rd and a half a yard, and Roschon's going to get that and then some, finding his way to the outside before he's brought down after a pickup of 14. 2nd and 10. Colbert back to pass again, wants Rashad Winters, has him, but it's a pickup of 4. 3rd down and 6 from the 30. Colbert back to throw and finds Deontay Canty, but it's not enough for a 1st down. 4th and 3 from the 27. What will the Broncos decide to do? On 4th and 3 with less than a minute left in the 3rd quarter, we are going for it. From the 27, Colbert back to pass, has Rashad Winters, and he's good for the 1st down yardage, and that should bring an end to the 3rd quarter. So we enter the 4th quarter, and it's looking like it's going to be another classic from the Broncos and the Chiefs. 1st and 10 from the 20, play action. Back to throw, and looking over the middle, but incomplete while under pressure from Dennis Colbert. Make it 2nd down and 10. And we'll go to the air again, looking to throw, have Chester Truman down the field. It's punched out by McDuffie. That is a brutal drop from Chester Truman. That makes it a pretty critical 3rd down and 10 from the 20. As Colbert is back to pass, he has Winters, end zone, touchdown, Denver. The 3rd touchdown pass on the day for Dennis Colbert, the 2nd one to the tight end Rashad Winters. And Denver is going to retake the lead here in the 4th quarter, and it's a bloodbath against Kansas City. We expected nothing less. We need another big stop from the Denver defense. I think one more critical stop could be a victory for the Broncos. It's a handoff to Mayweather to start, and he's going to lose a couple yards. It's Harrison in the game, not a guy that we see a lot. By the way, Pacheco has a high ankle sprain. He will miss the remainder of this game. 2nd down and 12. I would assume the Chiefs are going to the air here. Mahomes is in the shotgun, and they are going to the air. Throws left side, punched away by PS2. It's 3rd and 12. This could be a huge stop for the Denver defense. Mahomes is out of the shotgun, certainly going to the air. Has some time to throw, goes over the middle, and it goes through the hands of Christian Gonzalez into the open arms of Rashee Rice. He went for the interception when he didn't have to, and it gets punished. 1st and 10 Kansas City. I don't know how Christian Gonzalez doesn't break that up. The coverage was literally perfect from Gonzalez, and it just goes through his hands into a one-handed grab by Rashee Rice, and he holds on. There goes the opportunity. I don't think the Chiefs are going to let us live that one down. I think they're going to punish us on this drive now. This goes downfield, swatted away by Quincy Walls. Make it 2nd down and 10 from the 44. Mahomes changing up the play completely, and now you've got Travis Kelce out wide to the right in one-on-one coverage. And Mahomes will throw for Rice, and that is broken up by Christian Gonzalez this time. 3rd and 10. Empty backfield for Patrick Mahomes on another 3rd down. Will he manage to convert this one as well? Looking for Gallup, and it is caught. Dante Wake can't break it up. 8 minutes left in the 4th, 1st and 10 Kansas City. Under 8 minutes remaining from the 39. Patrick Mahomes has his team in field goal range, so they could probably tie it up here pretty much no matter what. Broken up by Drew Sanders. Well played by the middle linebacker. 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw again. And he's running out of time. Has his man, but it's inaccurate. How often do you see that from Patrick Mahomes? From the 39, 3rd down and 10. Mahomes has all day. Running out of time. He throws it away on 3rd down. And now it's 4th and 10. And I think they'll have to settle for a field goal attempt to tie it up. That is indeed what they will do. This is pretty much right on the nose, 61 yards. 56 yards. And it's gonna miss wide to the left. Is that the break the Broncos needed? Sanders can't make the kick, and Denver maintains their 3-point lead. So now the Broncos fully find themselves in chew clock mode. From the 46, Colbert surprisingly back to pass, but had pretty much an automatic reception for Chester Truman lined up. Under 7 minutes to go, it's 2nd down and 2. And we're going to go handoff. Roschon Johnson, good running lane up the gut. And he gets to the Kansas City 33, and now we're in field goal range. I wouldn't say a touchdown on this drive puts the game away, but it gets very close to doing just that. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left. And we'll go to the ground, of course, with Tajay Spears. Gets a little bit of running room, fights for extra yards. What maybe should have been 2 yards ends up being 5. 2nd and 5 from the 28. And we're going to A.J. Dillon on the ground, but there's nowhere to go. And Rashad Winters, who has been having a monster last couple of weeks, is headed to the locker room. Jay Stewart takes over as the tight end 1. Luckily for us, we are quite deep at the tight end position with Winters and Stewart. Unluckily for us, that stops the clock. 5:22 left. Colbert play action to throw. No time, as McGlinchey just gave up on blocking, I guess. 4th and 7. The only option here is to kick the field goal and force the Chiefs to score a touchdown to take the lead. Kick is good from Tanner Brown. It is 27-21, but I don't like the fact that we left the door open for Kansas City. Dislocated ankle for Rashad Winters. And the injury length says to be determined, meaning he will likely miss extended time. 1st and 10, Kansas City from their own 25. A touchdown would win the game. A touchdown and a PAT, rather. Mayweather can't get anywhere. -2 yards on the day. 2nd and 12. They still have lots of time. 4.5 minutes, a little bit more than that, really. 2nd and 12 from the 23. Mahomes fires, finds his man. Not a big gain, though. 3rd and 9. This is a great opportunity to force a 4th down for Denver. Mahomes rolls, launches one down the field, wants Gallup, and Quincy Walls continues to be clutch. That is his third extremely clutch deflection on the day. The kid is a superstar. And the Chiefs, according to my coach suggestions, are punting it away. 4 minutes remains between now and the Broncos finding a victory against Kansas City. Just need as many first downs as possible. Well, we're definitely not getting one here. A huge blitz from the Chiefs. It's a loss of 2. But the clock keeps moving. 3rd and 12 from the 29. Just over 3 minutes left. Spears is actually going to get an excellent carry here, and it's enough for a first down for Denver. That is a huge carry from Tajay Spears. 2.5 minutes is all that remains. 1st and 10 from the 42. We go up the gut with Spears. We don't mind not getting a ton of yards here. We just need to get to that 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. A first down would pretty much end the game. And we get that from Tajay Spears, who has been excellent all day. 2nd and 9 from the 43. Spears does get the carry, but couldn't get away from Zion Johnson. And now it's 3rd and 8. From the 44, 3rd down and 8. Back to pass with Dennis Colbert, and it's gonna fall incomplete. 4th down and 8, and we do not get Kansas City to use a second timeout. The door is open. The Chiefs have the opportunity to go down the field and do what we could not on our first meeting this season. 1st and 10, Mahomes. Time to throw a dropped interception from Drew Sanders. That would have ended it. I'm happy for the deflection, but man, that pick would have been insane. 2nd and 10, 1:42. You know, if any team's going to do it, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes all day to throw. Finds his man, but it looks like it was dropped. Dante Wake in coverage. 3rd down and 10. 1:38 left from the 20. Mahomes has time and finds his man, Kadarius Toney. He does get out of bounds. 1:34, that does stop the clock. Have not had to use either of those 2 timeouts yet. 1st and 10 from the 36. Mahomes empty set, calls an audible, and then takes a snap, fires, finds Rashee Rice. Christian Gonzalez could not swat that one away. That's another first down. They're in the hurry up. Patrick Mahomes to throw, throws immediately, finds Rice again, who dusted Gonzalez off the line. And now there's only a minute left, but they're nearing the red zone. From the 26, Mahomes to throw again, finds his man. It's Kadarius Toney. Everyone is getting burnt suddenly, and the Chiefs finally use that timeout. The Broncos struggling to put the game away. 46 seconds left. The Chiefs need the end zone. Mahomes has literally all day and finds Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Zach Allen was also injured on the play, and if the PAT is good, the Chiefs will have a 1-point lead with 40 seconds left. And of course, the PAT is good. Well, here we go. Dennis Colbert with an opportunity to be a hero again. 42 seconds. 3 timeouts, just need a field goal. Don't have to do anything crazy. Colbert is back to pass here. Has a man down the field, and it's knocked away from DeMarcus Stockton. So we'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And we go to the air once more, but Colbert goes down. Nobody was open. We have to burn a timeout. Now it's 3rd and 16 from the 19. It's play action, and Colbert is back to throw. He's going to lob one up for Chester Truman, but it's swatted away. If Colbert had a slightly bigger arm, that's a touchdown and the Broncos win. 4th and 16, we have to get to the 35 or we lose the game. Back to pass is Colbert. He wants Jay Stewart. He can't hold on. If there was any time to hold on through a hit, it was just then. The Chiefs take over and the Broncos are going to lose to them again. So many times the Broncos should have been able to put this game away. So many times we should have won. Missed opportunities. Drew Sanders had a dropped interception during the game-winning drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. A number of chances that the Broncos had, some untimely drops from some wide receivers, the injury to Rashad Winters. Things just didn't go our way at the end, and we just cannot find ways to win these games. That loss hurts a lot. Take a look at the player stats. Mahomes, 311 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Colbert did not meet his challenge to be Superstar X Factor, only throwing for 186 yards on the day. Rushing, Spears had an excellent start and then could not get any yardage whatsoever. over. The blocking from the Denver O-line turned horrific very quickly. Winters had 7 receptions for 63 yards and 2 touchdowns, but will likely miss some time. Chester Truman had another pretty good day. Deontay Canty had 3 grabs. Everyone else was pretty quiet. Defensively, Drew Sanders leads in solo tackles and total tackles. Leonard Williams 2 TFLs, Devin Bush with 2, Harrison with 1, and Sanders with 1, and a sack from Bush and Sanders, no interceptions. For some reason, Quincy Walls gets a 0 in the pass deflections category. He had 3 that were extremely critical to the success of the team, and just unfortunately, the offense couldn't get anything done. Rashad Winters will miss 5 weeks with a dislocated ankle. That was game number 11, so there's only 6 more left in the regular season. So Winters will be placed on the injured reserve. And the Chargers are officially a half game ahead of us. They have yet to have their bye week. They are 7-5 while we are 6-5. We can also officially view the playoff picture, of which the Broncos are not currently a part of. So not only did we lose to the Chiefs, but we may have lost out on a playoff spot. This upcoming game against the Chargers is going to be absolutely crucial to our playoff hopes. It's likely them or us that is making one of those final couple playoff spots. It's really a shame about the Rashad Winters injury because this is the first year he was having a truly elite tight end year. He was probably going to hit 1,000 yards, especially with how he had been taking off in the last couple of weeks. And now we'll probably be lucky to see him hit 800 as he'll only be available for the final game of the season. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'd like to apologize for somehow managing to lose to the Chiefs in a soul-crushing fashion yet again. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you find yourself coming back on the regular and you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. It does help me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next episode where we will take on the LA Chargers.